Please take a second, pause the video, and read this disclaimer. Today we're taking a look at one of my go-to exercises for keeping my knees healthy, and that is the wall sit. Now, as always, you should only be performing exercises if you've been cleared by a medical professional to do so. Now, I start with my feet about shoulder width apart, and I walk them away from the wall to the point where I have them about 90 degrees, which I think is about a step and a half or two. Now, this exercise really goes after the quads, goes after the glutes a little bit and the calves a little bit, but really it is primarily focused on those quads. And that's one of the reasons why it's such a good exercise for knee pain. Weak quads are often associated with pain at the knee because all that force that the quads, the hamstrings, and the hips should be helping to absorb are instead directly transferred to the knee. And of course, as we know, the quads attach to the quad tendon, and the quad tendon is directly attached to the patella. And so you have a lot of different avenues for a weak quad to cause some issues at that patellofemoral joint. I started out dosing these for myself at 3 sets of 30-second holds, so that would be 3 separate 30-second holds, and I moved up through the time until I got to the point where I could tolerate 3 1-minute holds. And it took quite a while, but I haven't had any knee pain since, so I think that it's working for me. Now, let's take a look at this from a different angle. So from the side, you can see that I'm not quite at 90 degrees. I could sink a little bit deeper, and that would increase the difficulty of this exercise. That's something I forgot to mention earlier. But the further down you are, the closer to 90 degrees, the more intense this exercise is going to be. So I'm not quite there, but that should be a goal that I'm pushing myself towards. Now, you can see, again, my heels are planted about shoulder width apart, and they are about a step and a half away from the wall, giving me plenty of space to kind of sink down to that almost 90-degree posture. My back is right up against that wall, allowing me to push through the heels, knees, and then through the hips, and then my back into the wall, not letting me slide up or down, but holding the posture statically. This has been how I perform wall sits for myself to keep my knees healthy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment suggesting what you want me to do next, as it helps the channel immensely. I will catch you all in the next video. And in the meantime, stay healthy, stay fit, and keep on being awesome.